This is a book called Chase's Calendar 75, and you would be amazed, actually, at the number of special days. I suppose a lot of them are put through by local organizations, Chamber of Commerce. Did you know that February the 1st to the 2nd is the Cordova, not the Cordova, the Cordova Ice Worm Festival in Cordova, Alaska? The Ice Worm Festival started to perpetuate the ice worm, a character of Alaska legend. The ice worm is a familiar character in Robert Service poems. Remember?
Robert W. Seward.
Yeah. A bunch of the boys were whooping it up.
The Malamute Saloon. Kid that handled music box was hitting a jagtime tune. Back in the bar in a solo game sat dangerous Dan McGrew. Watching his luck was his light of love, the lady known as Lou.
That's the one.
When out of a night, there was 50 below.
And into this tent. Anyway, did you know that February 3rd to 4th in Japan is the bean throwing festival? They call it Setsubuni. Marks the last day of winter according to the lunar calendar. Throngs at temple grounds throw beans to drive away imaginary devils. That's true. There's the pickle.
What is it?
The Speckled Perch Festival, March 8th. February 8th to March 8th. That's a fishing contest for Lake Okoboji's famous speckled perch. That's back in Iowa, isn't it? Lake Okoboji? Isn't it?
There's an Okeechobee in Florida.
That's the one.
Yep.
There's what's the lake I'm thinking of in Iowa? What? Okoboji, right?
Okoboji.
Yeah. February 10th, Monday, is Bun Day.
Bun Day. Yay! It's about time.
In Iceland, children invade the homes in the morning with colorful sticks and receive gifts of whipped cream buns. February 11th, Tuesday, is Bursting Day in Iceland. Bursting Day. Feasting
That's what I'm having
on
now.
salted mutton and thick pea soup.
Ooh.
How's that sound?
That sounds great to me.
That sounds terrible to me. White Shirt Day, February 11th. It's true, there's a White Shirt Day. And National Kraut and Frankfurter Week, February 13th to the 22nd, to promote the century-old Alliance of Kraut and Frankfurters. And it goes on through every month of the year.
You know, I like a book.
There are thousands of them.
I like a book like that because not only can you celebrate each of those days and throw a little party, but it's great to have it all concisely put together. I mean, it's almost like a précis of the whole year in that little pamphlet. It's great that that covers absolutely everything you'd want to know about the days to celebrate.
Oh, contraire, Mooseface.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
There's more?
Aha. Chase does a nice job.
Chase did it.
There are a lot of biggies in here, but they miss some of the little special events around.
We have some others?
We have some special events.
About how many pages?
About 2 or 3, depending on how it goes. February the 13th is National Crime Day. It's celebrated at the Burglars' Hall, where all couples dance with a pair of pantyhose over their heads. Did you know that? That's an actual event. April 28th is the Naked Golf Tournament. There's a naked golf tournament where no golfer can lie about his handicap. That is held right here. March 10th is National High Cholesterol Contest. The idea is to see how many dozen omelets you have to eat in order to get your heartbeat strong enough to knock your cigarettes out of your shirt pocket. That's all. June 21st, the Bikini Top Collectors Week. They didn't have that in there.
No.
Now, that week is where you walk up to women sunbathing and behind their backs, and you see how many bikini tops you can pull out from under them before trouble breaks out. June 29th, they didn't have this in here, is Carl Narfman's birthday.
Who was Carl?
Well, I'm going to tell you, Carl weighed 27 pounds at birth and was born on June 29th through July 8th. And the week is celebrated by visiting Carl's mother at the Hollywood Stretch Mark Museum. February the 2nd might be in here. I don't know. It's Groundhog Day, as you know.
Yes.
This year it's a little different. When the groundhog emerges from his hole, there will be a family of 4 waiting with knives and forks. So he better make a quick move. July 18th, the Montano Macho Festival, which is for the man's man. The events are a machete-eating contest, counting each other's chest hairs, and judging who has a tattoo on the most sensitive part of the body. It is a man. August 10th, the Pittsburgh Underground Film Festival, featuring the top 3 films from director Malcolm Fringe. This is in Pittsburgh. The films are Don't Step on My Heart, you may remember that. It Happened in the Meat Section, and the poetic Because You're You, I Had to Use an Ointment. That was a big picture. Here's one. January 22nd. This January 22nd, the last football game will be the 18th annual scheduled Amnesia Bowl. This year, there will be an actual game if the teams can remember how to get to the stadium. They've had 65,000 people there every year for the last 18 years, and nobody has showed up because the teams is the Amnesia Bowl and they don't know how to get there. So this year we hope that those are just a few of the little things that they miss in this book.